Hey, yo, what is going down with it once again? Ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and of course, as always, Otaku Zaniki Kamori's out there. This is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Main Wolverine. Of course, you guys are wrestling intros and outros towards the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all the good stuff. And today, actually yesterday, but you know what? It still almost counts as today, because I'm only barely a day ago. And I heard about this on the Twitter account. But I actually heard it from another spot, too, which was from Nintendo Enthusiast's YouTube official channel. I think it was this one or the other video. I'm not sure which one it was, but they had like a little collaboration video I think they did with this dude, Beat 'em Up Games. Shout out to that dude. I know he has about 2 million subscribers, or sometimes some of his videos are pretty chill. He's mellow, relaxed. Other times he just is wild and insane about old school 80s, 90s, or even early 2000s, like arcade style, like Japanese Sega. I think he's a real big Sega and Sony PS2 arcade fan too. So shout out to him for making all this. A lot of you people probably already know who he is, but he still deserves a shout because he's a real cool ass fucking guy. I'm subbed to his channel. He's real awesome freaking shit. I love a lot of the reviews that he does. Freaking kick ass guy. Oh yeah, but before I begin, I was reading a little bit of this article before I started this video about like 2 hours ago, maybe 2.5. Since I got the day off. It's Sunday while I'm doing this video. And oh yeah, if anybody's over here in like United States, not sure if you celebrate this in other countries, but over here in the USA, freaking America, it's Labor Day weekend, so I know a lot of people are probably going out barbecuing or barbecuing a lot of like hamburgers, barbecue ribs, chicken wings. Like I usually go out and barbecue a lot of spicy wings. And if any of you guys aren't Latino or anything, or Mexican, Puerto Rican, you probably don't know about us, it's chorizos. We usually make that along with like a lot of like carne asada and a shit ton of I'm not even gonna lie to this, a lot of pupusas and all that too. Because I know this one of my roommates actually half Salvadorian Mexican, and he knows how to make really good pupusas. If any people don't know what this is, just Google it. It's usually just a giant like meat pastry where you either put like cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and you put a lot of this really good hot dipping sauce, or you just put garlic sauce in it. That's pretty much what it is. It's a giant flat pancake pastry. For any of my guys that are Hispanic, you probably don't know about it. Definitely recommend you try that out. Pupusas. I don't know what they call them in like English. In English is probably just Salvadorian pancake. I don't know. But really good stuff. So I'm going to have a real good ass day tomorrow, Labor Day. My Labor Day weekend, because we're going to be cooking a shit ton of junk food. Even though it's not good for me, I'm still going to fucking eat it anyways. But today, or actually yesterday, about a couple hours ago, whatever you want to call it, so it says, shout out to this dude right here. I almost forgot besides beat 'em ups. Brett Medlock for making this article. It says 12 upcoming Nintendo Switch RPGs to keep on your radar. So giving credit where credit is due. It says Nintendo Switch RPGs are hitting digital shelves each week. But here we are at the 12 best upcoming Switch RPGs you might want to keep your eye on for. Introducing RPGs, aka role-playing games like Grandia HD, RPG Maker, MV. I thought that was Monster Hunter Universe or something like that. That would have been MHU. Never mind. Let's move on. As well as the new RPGs like The Princess Guide and more. Prefer videos, be sure to check out Woody Hawks. I didn't know it was his real name. Woody Hawks. Wood Hawkers. I know he was Australian because I know he got that real thick Aussie accent, but that's a web version below. Let's jump in. And I think he was actually real big into pinball games too. It's just crazy as hell. Not that many people like around my age, late 20s, early 30s, that really don't give a shit about pinball arcade machines. I'm one of the few probably out there of less than 1,000 people that actually love those type of things. But that's actually what got me in the video game in the first place. Just crazy as hell. Fun fact for you guys. That was that, and of course, obviously Super Mario. And I think, if memory serves me correctly, I think it was either between this old Disney's Aladdin game for the NES and SNES. That, and then there was another one I'm trying to fucking remember. Damn. Oh yeah, and then the Donkey Kong Country. That one in between that and Yoshi's Island was probably the first 3 or 4 Nintendo games I got back in the day. Actually, my parents did at the time. But let's move forward. So it says The Princess Guide. The Princess Guide tells the unique story of the 4 princess knights. In this JRPG, you will be able to make choices that affect your story that unfolds. I don't know why the fuck this thing keeps posting out. Fuck you. Alright, don't show this shit again, damn it. Anyways, I'm probably going to hear a loud noise. I apologize for that. You'll get different outcomes in all 4 campaigns based on the how you will treat the princesses, and feature to ensures tons of replay value if you want to witness every other possible ending to each campaign. Moving in real time as you issue orders to the princess, then you want to battle them with every enemy armies in the battlefield each time. Or each princess has a unique set of abilities to utilize during battle. The game's art style is very cutesy with bubbly looking characters that are bursting with the charm. It also features the original in-game Japanese voices to English text. I'm probably not going to read the full article. The other half of the article will probably be on the other side. There's another page to this. What is this one? Okay. Kalulifa Effect, Overdose. A lot of these are JRPG anime games, so I'm probably not going to care too much about them, but I know a lot of you guys probably will. I do like watching anime and reading manga, but I just don't like playing it in a video game form. It's kind of weird. I don't know what it is. It's weird. There's one or two that are alright, but mostly the only two I usually would play are probably the original Fire Emblem games and the Tales of Xillia, and that's probably it. And a little bit of Persona 5 too. And Danganronpa or Danganronpa. It's one of those anime games I would play a couple times. Kaliga Effect Overdose is an enhanced port of the previous exclusive PlayStation Vita games, and an Atlus-published JRPG that features a story led by Persona series veteran Tadashi Satomi, hopefully I said that right, the writer of Persona and Persona 2 Innocent Sin and Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. Speaking of that, I didn't even know it said that. I completely skipped that part when I was reading this before I did this video. Alright, moving on. The world is run by a virtual pop star named Mayu, alongside with her group of the evil producers and an army such as Digiheads. In other words, it's a zany yet enthralling story you would expect from a Persona writer. I could see that being real big in Japan because they always call them J-pop, K-pop idols over there, or Adolestaru or something like that. It's funny. They're really, really big over there in Japan when it comes to all those dancing like moves. And in my own personal opinion, no offense to anyone that's Japanese watching this video, but a lot of the dancing moves that they try to do, I don't really think that's real dancing. All they're really doing is just doing little poses with their hands and cute little like kawaii faces and all that. It's really just poses of movements. That's just how I see it. So no offense to anyone that's Japanese. Hopefully I'm not disrespecting your culture. That's all I ever see. They put their little hands over their eyes and their hands over their cheeks and make these cute little poses and all that weird stuff. I don't know. I'm not saying J-pop and K-pop's crappy or shit or anything. It's just, I don't know. When they do concert performances, it's kind of cringy. And this is somebody that really does anime a lot. I don't care how cringy as fuck anime is, or anime video games are, especially with Dragon Ball Super and all that. I still love playing the shit out of it, and I still love enjoying it and watching for my own entertainment. I'm just saying. Alright, moving forward, so it says you can see how your string of attacks will work out before you actually make them. You'll need a strategic plan out in your attacks with all four of the teammates. You can even stride together with different attacks perfectly using the time slider to match them up, and they will result in critical hits. I'm excited to play Caligula, I think that's what it was. Caligula Effect Overdose. When the game makes it to Nintendo Switch next year, on February 15th. Alright, so all these are going to be coming out in 2019, next year. This is probably going to be for the third or fourth, or maybe the second quarter of Nintendo's business calendar. I don't know. So it says RPG Maker. This is the one I've heard about a couple times. I think this is the last time they did a Nintendo Direct, which was on E3. I don't know, before or after E3. I think it was April or May when they did their older Direct, before the Smash Direct and before the Pokemon Direct this year. So I heard about RPG Maker. I heard a lot of people on Twitter, Instagram, and even parts of fucking Tumblr and Facebook. People are really hyped as shit for this game, RPG Maker. So I'm surprised it got delayed. I think it was supposed to come out in 2018, so it's coming out in 2019 now. RPG Maker. You may not be surprised that Super Mario Maker... may not be the next Super Mario Maker, but it is the next best thing. RPG Maker MV is coming to the Nintendo Switch. RPG Maker isn't actually a role-playing game. Instead, it's all a set of tools that lets you create your very own RPG. Oh, that's why people are excited about it. It's like the anime version of Super Mario Maker. Okay. RPG Maker MV lets you create your own game without any of the tendons and infiltration codes of the traditional gaming development. With an insane amount of graphical assets, you can create a very huge game from high fantasy adventures to modern day high school dramas. Don't even get me started on bullshit drama. This says, if you can dream it, you can make it. The game even lets you choose from a large selection of Japanese and English voices. And you can choose the texture and numbers of languages. English, French, Italian, German, and Spanish. The only time I'm going to be able to understand is English and Spanish. I cannot, for the life of me, ever be able to speak French, Italian, or German. I don't even know what the fuck they're saying over there. No offense to anyone that lives in Europe, just saying. An incredible aspect of RPG Maker MV is that you're actually able to play the games by creators with a free Switch app called RPG Maker MV Player, even without owning the RPG Maker for the MV software. This is the future, y'all. That's what they said, the future, y'all, and we're a part of it. Create your own very own Clown School Dating Simulator, or play hundreds of games of RPG Maker for the Nintendo Switch this coming March. Okay, so it's next year. Super Neptunia RPG. That one looks a little too long. I'm going to skip that one and the other one. This one looks cool. Nikolai and the Alchemist. I'm going to read maybe like half of it and then the other half afterwards. I didn't really give a shit about Tales of Vesperia. You guys can read that part on your own, but I'll read half of this. The Ulterior series celebrates its 20th anniversary on Nintendo Switch. While we are here in the States, I've gotten a handful of the latest researches, and the franchise actually has a long history of Japan-only releases. Okay. This is the first time we get it here in the U.S. No wonder I never heard of it. It looks really interesting. There have been over 60 games in the popular series. Holy hell. But Nikolai and the Legendary Alchemist, hopefully I said that right, or Nikolais, Alteriates of the New World, is the first Alterian new game for the Switch. This new game has put the series on the focus on town building mechanics. Okay. This is kind of like The Sims, never mind. It had a nice, cute little aspect to it, but now I'm not caring about it. But I'll see it till next year. Alright, so let's go on to the next page. I know the next one had The World Ends With You, so I'm going to read that one, and I'll just give my overall thoughts, views, and opinions on that afterwards, because I'm not going to do it before, because if I do it before, it's going to be long as shit, and then the video's going to end up finishing, and I don't want that shit to happen. But without further ado, let me see if they still got The World Ends With You on there, because those are really, really cool. The music in that game is really funky, it's poppy, it's amazing. It's beautiful. It makes you move and fucking groove to the damn beat. It's beautiful. I wonder if this was it. The World Ends With You. Alright, this wasn't it. No, never mind. Alright, hold on. Let's see if I can find... There it is. The World Ends With You. Final Remix. World Ends With You is a grand retreat of Nintendo Switch's final remix. If you never got a chance around to playing the original game, it's highly stylized with action RPG that uses touch-based combat. However, you can now play this on the DS games, including a controller for more traditional experiences. The remastered version of the Nintendo DS Classic features a new music tracks, new enemies, and hours of brand new content. The Nintendo Switch available is also included, and exclusive new scenarios, making new Ultimate Worlds End With You. The World Ends With You was loved by fans and critics everywhere back when it was released on the DS, mostly due to its fresh take on total screen combat, gorgeous comic book-like art style, and incredible sound design. The RPG is truly worth a master of the great platforms. I'm sure will feel right at home for the Switch. Oh, it comes out in October too. Exclusive handheld favorite hybrid platform. Okay. I'm pretty hyped about that one, but overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Not that many games I was really, really feeling on that list. That other one that looks like says the one that has like a lot of the town building mechanics, that one sounds pretty interesting. Hopefully we get a trailer for that at the end of this year or next year. And it comes out either March or April next year of 2019. I can't believe I'm even saying that. That means literally the next year is supposed to be that future year 2020. Fucking wild, but that's all I gotta say for now. I'm really, really liking a lot of the music and a lot of the beautiful anime artwork that they do. It kind of reminds me of that other anime series, even though it came back a little bit, like Steins Gate Zero that came out last month, and then Fooly Cooly a little bit. That's kind of the design this one's giving me. The vibes I'm getting from it. And then the other Tales games, those are pretty freaking cool too. And then the RPG Maker, I'm real excited about that one. I might actually pick that up for my 3DS XL. And if I get the Switch next year, I'm hoping I'll be able to like save up enough cash for that thing next year. I will definitely do an opening for that shit. And that's it. Links down below, and I'm done here. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. As always, otakus, nikikomoris out there. I'll see you when I see you. Guys, have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world out there. Stay tuned for future articles and reviews, including video gaming industry news, anime manga news, internet news, and that's it. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Late and goodbye. Stay safe. I'll see you when I see you. Take it easy. See you on the flip side. I'm gone. Goodbye. I'm out late, and see you soon.